Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a life reading. So this reading will go out to about around 6 months or so. And so let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what's going to be happening in Pisces' life? Please tell us. What's going to be happening in Pisces' life? Hierophant right in the middle. What's going to be happening in Pisces' life coming up here next few months? Universe. We got plenty of cards to get started. Okay, Pisces. So the overall energy of this reading is the Hierophant. This is traditional values, traditional morals. This is a card of marriage in a lot of cases. So let's find out what's going on here. This is also the card for Taurus. So there could be Taurus in your chart or Taurus around you. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Cups. This is you. This is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So I'm calling it Pisces. It's in your highest energy. This is about you have a huge cup of love. You possess a huge cup of love for somebody, okay? Male or female. But you're holding it close to you. You're not really handing it out at the moment. We have the Nine of Wands right next to that, and you're tired of it. You're tired of hanging on to that cup of love, okay? You really want to hand it out. You're worn out about that. With that Nine of Wands, I feel like you've tried to, and you always end up with it back. And it's just kind of, wearing you down, wearing you out. I don't know if you even still believe you'll be able to hand it out. It's that kind of energy. So on the other side of the Nine of Wands is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, through conversation. This is what you need. This is next to the Nine of Wands. So this is the truth. When this card comes out next to another card, it tells me this is the absolute truth, that you're worn out from trying to hand out your love. You always wind up with it back in your hand and hanging on to it, wondering what to do with it. So we have the Ace of Swords here, but this is also about truth and clarity, seeking it, looking for it, asking for it. So under the King of Cups, we have the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer, another water sign. So you very well could have Cancer around you or in your chart also. It's under the King of Cups. This is about moving forward. Uh-oh. Sounds like you're going to be able to hand that cup of love out again. Moving forward from holding it back, from being worn out over that. And you're moving forward. This Chariot, the card of this Chariot, is right next to the Hierophant. So you're going to be moving towards some sort of commitment, it looks like. Here, a traditional style commitment. We also have the Emperor on the other side of the Hierophant. The Emperor, this is the card of Aries. It's the energy of being, so Aries could be in your chart or around you. Could be the person coming in for you. It's next to the Hierophant. This is energy, this person, whether they're Aries or not, is kind of rigid in their thinking, just kind of, like way or the highway type attitude. They're what they think is the best way to think type energy. They're very well liked and well respected by others. They also like to be a leader. Okay, so they like their ideas to come to fruition. They like to lead. This is under the Ace of Swords. So, they do speak the truth. That's awesome. They do speak the truth. So under the Chariot, we have the 10 of... Awesome. Moving forward towards the Hierophant and the 10 of Cups. Oh, That's a lot of love. That you can't get more love in the tarot deck here. The Ten of Cups. You might as well have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is about family, joy. Look at them. They're dancing. They're praising the sky, the sun, the rainbow. They're looking at all those cups of love up there in the sky. And this is a very joyous, loving card. It's right next to the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is under the Hierophant, next to the Ten of Cups. This is possible fire energy. You have fire in your chart. The Emperor is a fire sign. It could be about the Emperor too, having that staff and new beginnings. Other fire signs are Sagittarius and Leo. But having that staff and new beginnings here, right under the Hierophant. And it's funny because on the other side of the Queen of Wands here, and the Queen of Wands is looking right at the Justice card. This is like, well, this is the card for Libra. So Libra could be involved someplace, could be in somebody's chart, but it's about the balancing of the life scales. It's, right next to the Staff of New Beginnings, Queen, possible fire energy, the Emperor on the other side, the Aries energy, who speaks the truth. And if you notice, this Justice card also has a sword here up. They speak truth and clarity. It's on both sides of this Emperor. This must be something that's really important to you that you've been seeking in a relationship, is somebody who just speaks the truth. It seems like that's harder and harder to find anymore. But they also balance your life skills. That's why you're moving so far forward with this person. I think you're going to wind up engaged within the next few months, if not married, to someone really special here. So over here we have the Ten of Swords, which is cycling. That's pain. That's past pain. It's cycling out. It's next to the Wheel of Fortune. Moving forward again. The universe has your back. They want you to heal. And you are healing. And you're cycling out of some past circumstances here. And you are moving forward. And the Wheel of Fortune is always for the better. That's why it's called the Wheel of Fortune. It's the universe with their hand to your back, and they're nudging you along the path you're supposed to be on for your happiness. We have the Five of Pentacles here above the Ten of Swords. So you took some time to yourself, it looks like. You've been on your own for a while. You were lonely, but you've been ill for a while too with this card right here. But you've had plenty of time to think and to heal, and you're ready. You're ready to move on. You have been ghosted, by someone in your past, which was very difficult to get over. Yeah, so this energy here is cycling out. It's on the other side of the Ten of Swords here. It's right above it. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Up here in your highest energy, possible Earth energy. That'd be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So, yeah, this is really admiring somebody, though. It's like putting a lot of thought into what you want. Okay, and I say somebody. I don't think this pentacle really knows who it is. Right now. But you've put a lot of thought into what you want, and you hold it dear what you want. It's next to this Ace of Swords, this truth. You do want that. I know that. You want somebody who speaks the truth. We have the Three of Wands next to the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen is male or female, by the way, if there's an earth sign around you. We have the Three of Wands here. So it's what this Queen is doing. This is your energy. It's up in your highest energy line. You're watching, waiting, and wondering who's coming in. Is somebody coming in? You're really kind of like daydreaming. That's the word I'm trying to think of. So you're really daydreaming about the right person for you. You're looking out over the world with this Three of Wands, wondering what ship is going to come in. There's three of them out there in the ocean. And you're just kind of looking out there and wondering, okay, what's going to happen next? What's going to be next ship? Will this be the right one for me? Under the Three of Wands, we have the Two of Wands. So all this loneliness that you have been through, or illness, or just that feeling of being rejected, it's a past energy that's cycling out. You now know that you have the world in your hands. You have control over what happens in your life next. So this figure here, the Two of Wands, is looking out over the world, wondering, where to put the ball. The ball is in your court, okay? So you have control over what happens next in your life. But this Wheel of Fortune here is going to nudge you along. They don't. It feels like they don't want you to just stand there with the world in your hands. They really want you to be able to play the game, okay, so to speak. It's not a game. I understand that, but they want you to be able to let go a little bit, because there's somebody special coming in, really special. Are there any more cards for this reading? Our Pisces people. Any more cards for this reading? Oh, it's a twin flame coming in, and I do think it might be a fire sign. Let's see. This card flew out first. The eye. Okay. The Magician came out. So, move these over. Move over here. Okay. So the Three of Swords came out next to the Wheel of Fortune, and that is just getting past. The wheel wants you to move past that. It could have been a third-party situation that left you heartbroken. You need to move past that. We have the King of Wands right above it, and this is possible fire energy. So far we had the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Emperor, okay, which is Aries, which is fire energy. This is possible twin flame relationship. You both carry the staff of passion and the staff of new beginnings. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a mature person. You're going to know them when they come in. This is what you're getting ready for. Can you feel it already? I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune here, if they're not pushing you yet, they're going to be pushing you along. There's somebody waiting for you out here. And then we have Temperance. And this is male or female. All the cards are male or female. Then we have Temperance. This is the universe trying to mix that potion. They're trying to bring you together with someone. This is King of Wands. Now, whether they're a fire sign or not, they possess the energies. They come in with that staff of new beginnings. You got two cards of the universe just really trying to push you forward. The Temperance is actually trying to bring you two together so that, things will happen. The Magician is down here, and you're manifesting this. This is what you're doing. When you're daydreaming here with this Queen of Pentacles and about your next person, you're manifesting because you've learned what you want and you're thinking about what you want. You're not thinking about what you don't want. You're thinking about what you learned that you want. And it manifests. The Magician, voila. This is happening. This is so cool. So Pisces, you've got a lot in store for you, it looks like, in the next few months here. You think things might feel a little bleak? Well, they're going to take a turnaround. You're going to meet somebody really super special, probably a twin flame. They're not a twin flame. Yeah, they're a soulmate, but they're very special. The universe is going to make this happen. You're going to be moving forward. Thank you so much for watching Quick Hero.